fast. I'll skip half of it.
SAR students and teachers, please make your way to these steps. Good morning. Achenu b'Yisrael, anachnu imachem. All students and teachers, please make your way to the steps. Hi, Beverly. There's a lot. Yeah. Okay. Sweet children, please listen up. Please direct your attention this way. We're not going onto the screen just yet. Teachers, I need your help. Thank you for your support and cooperation. Today is a day, I'm waiting for about 15 more people. Shh. If I can ask all teachers to join us, thank you. Today is a day that we would have gathered on these steps, even if we weren't gathering on these steps every day. Today, we would have spoken to you about the 9th of November. About the night of November 9th and November 10th, 85 years ago, where Jewish synagogues all over Germany and Austria were destroyed. And where Jewish people formally recognized that they were not welcome and they were not wanted in the country where they lived. And then, today, we would have gathered you on the steps and introduced you to a very special person in our community whose brother served in the armed forces and the army of this country, and who was a model for us of what it means to believe in your country and to live in a country where you can live as a Jew proudly, and you can contribute to that country and be 100% a part of that country. So today, we commemorate Kristallnacht. Today, we honor the veterans of the armed forces of the United States of America. And today, as you see on that screen, we celebrate the bond between the United States and Medinat Yisrael. We've lived that bond, especially over the last 30 days, but also all the time. When you hear the term America stands with Israel, the U.S.-Israel relationship, that is a really important relationship for us to be aware of and for us to be part of. Many of us are going to be in Washington next week to celebrate the U.S.-Israel relationship, to thank our president for standing with Israel, and to make it clear that the United States and Israel believe in the same things. Celebrate peace. Try our best to bring those values to the world, even when there are lots of people out there who don't support it. So today's a big day for us to think about the United States, to us to think about the relationship between the United States and Israel, and for us, for our Tefilot to be centered around the things that we appreciate, so that November 9th, 1938 is something that could, God forbid, never happen again.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Good morning. My name is Beverly Wolfer, and I've stood before you many, many times on Veterans Day and on Memorial Day. Today, and I think there's a picture, many of you would look at this picture of my brother, Major Stuart Adam Wolfer, and you would say to yourself, wow, that's an American soldier, right? He has a flag on his arm, on his uniform. And many of you realize that you probably don't know many people who would serve or currently serving in the U.S. military. But I think this past month has brought us all a greater connection to those that serve on our behalf, so that we can enjoy the freedoms that we have. And I know probably everyone in this school has a connection to a soldier or someone that's serving in Israel. But I also want us to think about the over 16 million U.S. veterans, meaning someone that has served in the U.S. military, the Army, the Navy, the Marines, the Coast Guard, the Air Force. And I hope this weekend, particularly because Veterans Day this year falls on Shabbat, that you ask your own families about their service to the United States of America. And I can almost guarantee that you can find some family member, maybe it's a great-grandparent, a grandparent, an aunt and uncle, or even a friend, who have served our country bravely. And why that is so important? Because today, America is standing with Israel. They are providing support, logistics, security, intelligence, and even troops to help defend Israel, but also the rest of the world. So this Veterans Day is a day to acknowledge, to thank, to express our karat hatov to those that have served our country. And I hope you'll find those family members to thank within your own family. And I know that today we're going to hear from someone within our own community who has served our country or is serving our country, and we are most grateful to them. So I hope that we all think about those that serve on our behalf, whether here in America or in Israel, because we are so privileged and so grateful to have the freedoms that we have both here in America and in Israel.
Hi, our names are Ruth, Liam, and Benny. And what you may or may not know is that our Abba is in the U.S. Army National Guard. Since it is Veterans Day, we want to share a little bit about our Abba. Our Abba is a chaplain caring for soldiers in the U.S. Army. He is a non-combatant officer, meaning he does not carry a weapon. Currently, our Abba is on base doing a 3-month training assignment at Fort Jackson in South Carolina. We are so proud of our Abba who works really hard to keep us safe. I just wanted to share something my mom taught me, which was when faced with something difficult, take a deep breath and do it because no one else is going to do it for you. That is what our veterans did. They risked their lives to protect us. Thank you for appreciating all those who defend us and keep us safe so that we can go to school and play where we want to and not have to worry.
Thank you very much to the Robinsons. A few pictures. Oh, go ahead. You want to explain?
These are some pictures of my dad in his army uniform with us. And these are him being a chaplain in the U.S. Army with other soldiers. And this is my dad next to a tank that is no longer used in a military base, and this is him doing his Jewish stuff while he is in the army.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with us. We're going to add a tefillah that I will say for the welfare of all of the U.S. soldiers serving here, serving abroad, and now serving in or around Medinat Yisrael. Adim Abarot Shochein Bigura. מלך שעה שלום שלו, השקיף המאוד קדושך ועורך את חיילי צבא ארצות הברית, אמיצי כוח המרחים נפשם, המחרפים נפשם להגנת שלום בכל בריאותיך. אנא רחום היינה להם מחסה ומסגל ואל תיתן לרוע גורלם. יהי שלום בחילם ניצחון בגדודיהם, מלא ליבם אומץ ואמונה לסכל הצעת אויבים ולהשבית כל ממשלת זדונים. ככתוב, אדוני ישמרך מכל רע ישמור את נפשך, אדוני ישמור צאתך ובואך מעתה ועד עולם. הנחילנו שלום אמת לקיים מה שנאמר לא יישא גוי על גוי חרב, ולא ילמדו על מלחמה למען ידעו כל יושבי תבל, כי לך אדוני מלוכה יערת ושמך נורא על כל מה שבראת, וכן יהי רצון ונאמר אמן.
משכיל לדוד בהיותו במערה תפילה. קולי אל אדוני אזעק, קולי אל אדוני אתחנן. אשפוך לפניו שיחי, צרתי לפניו אגיד. בהתעטף עלי רוחי, ואתה ידעת נתיבתי. באורח זועלך תמנו פח לי. הבט ימין וראה ואין לי מכיר, אבד מנוס ממני אין דורש לנפשי. זעקתי אליך אדוני, אמרתי אתה מחסי חלקי בארץ החיים. הקשיבה אל רינתי כי דלותי מאוד, הצילני מרודפי כי ימצאו ממני. הוציאה ממסגר נפשי להודות את שמך בי, חתרו צדיקים כי תגמול עליי.
מי שברך אבותינו אברהם, יצחק ויעקב, הוא יברך את חיילי צבא ההגנה לישראל, העומדים על משמר ארצנו, וערי אלוהינו מגבול הלבנון ועד מדבר מצרים, ומן הים הגדול עד לבוא הערבה, ביבשה, באוויר ובים. ייתן אדוני את אויבינו הקמים עלינו ניגפים לפניהם. הקדוש ברוך הוא ישמור ויציל את חיילינו מכל צרה וצוקה, ומכל נגע ומחלה, וישלח ברכה והצלחה בכל מעשה ידיהם. ידבר שונאינו תחתיהם ויעטרם בכתר ישועה ובעטרת ניצחון. ויקוים בהם הכתוב, כי אדוני אלוהיכם ההולך עמכם להילחם לכם עם אויביכם להושיע אתכם, ונאמר אמן.
מי שברך אבותינו, אברהם, יצחק ויעקב, יוסף, משה ואהרון, דוד ושלמה. הוא יברך וישמור וינצור את כל השבויים והנעדרים. ועבור שאנו מתפללים ועבורם, הקדוש ברוך הוא ימלא רחמים עליהם. ויוציאם מחושך וצל מוות, ומסתריהם ינתק ומצקותיהם ישיהם. וישיבם מהרה לחיק משפטיהם, בבריאות ובשלום, ונאמר אמן.
אמן. Let us begin with the national anthem of this country, followed by, and we will conclude with Hatikva. Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does v'Yisrael anachnu imachem. Please return to your class.